What's up, everybody? Welcome to Best Massage Tech, where today I'm taking a look at the Therabody Smart Goggles. So the Therabody Smart Goggles are a smart wearable designed for sleep, focus, and stress. And Therabody says that these can help soothe headaches, relieve eye strain, release facial tension, and invite calmness into the body. So if you're someone that suffers from headaches and anxiety, stares at screens all day, or struggles to fall asleep, this is a device that might be for you. So I am excited today to take a look at what comes with this device out of the box. I'm gonna go ahead and try it out, talk about what it feels like when I'm using it, and then provide some overall thoughts at the end of the video. So let's start by taking a look at what comes with the device out of the box. So the first thing you see when you open the box is a small little carrying case that does contain the goggles themselves. You see you've got the Therabody branding on the top. It does have one zipper that has the Therabody logo on it as well, and then you have a small little fabric tag that you can use to hang it if you need to. This zipper opens up. This whole case is a neoprene case. Inside of it, you do have the goggles, which do fold in half. This is what they look like. They look very much like a VR headset. So I do have a VR headset here just in comparison. They look pretty similar. You'll see the outside of them here are sort of a fabric lined outside exterior. They do have the Therabody logo on them. They do fold in half, so you've got a blue plastic piece there when you fold it. Now the inside of it is sort of this leather material, and you have a heart rate sensor here on the inside right. On the top you've got the power button, a couple different indicators, and then two buttons on the side here as well. You've got a fabric strap in the back that's elastic. You've got Therabody Smart Goggles patch on one side, and you've got the Therabody branding on the little clip. So this is adjustable to adjust it to the size that fits you right. So with the buttons on the top, just go ahead and highlight those quickly. It does have three different functions. You've got a focus, a smart relax, and a sleep function. And then on the other side, you have heat and vibration. So that is what the actual smart goggles look like themselves. The next thing you get in the case is the charging cord for it. So this is a battery powered device. It is a USB-A to USB-C charging cord. In order to charge the device, there is just a little port on the top. You just go ahead and plug that USB-C in there and then plug in your USB-A. Mine did come fully charged, but it is smart to just go ahead and make sure it is fully topped off. The power button does also indicate the battery level of it. So when it is fully charged, that's gonna light up in green. When it is sort of midway, it's gonna light up in blue. And then when it needs to be recharged, it'll light up in orange. So that's really the only way that you can see the battery life on it, but it is indicated there for you on the top. And then the last thing you get is just two little pamphlets. One is a user warning guide, and one is the actual user guide itself, which is really only about 4 pages. And the only relevant thing that I could find in there is the charging information, and then it just walks through the 3 different modes. Again, the Smart Relax, the Focus, and the Sleep. So I'll just read what it says. The Smart Relax promotes relaxation by gently massaging the eye area. Smart Relax's vibration pattern reflects your heart rate, designed to optimize relaxation quickly. Mode 2 is Focus. Focus aids in relaxation by releasing tension between the eyebrows. The single vibration pattern is intended to relax the mind and aid focus, while heat is delivered to the eye area. And then mode 3 is Sleep. Sleep gently massages the temples and delivers low wave vibration to promote sleepiness. So 3 different functions there that you can use. So with that, I will talk about some of the specifications and features of these smart goggles. And just looking at them, it doesn't really look like they would do very much, but as I have used them more and gotten a little bit more experience with it, it's actually quite impressive everything that it does. And I have found that they are very effective in helping reduce my heart rate. So again, you do have those 3 different functions that I just mentioned. You do have the heat and vibrations, which each have their own levels to them as well. So you've got 3 different heat settings, and you have 3 different vibration patterns that you can choose from. Now with these, those are sort of the standard modes that you can do on here, but it is a Bluetooth compatible device, so you can connect it to the Therabody app. And once you're connected to the Therabody app, it is actually a way more useful tool because there are 17 different routines that you can choose from. They call this the TheraMind experience, which is sort of their sound therapy experience through the app. And this is why I say it is much more than it really meets the eyes, because once you connect that app, it is really a total breathwork app, meditation app, calmness app. With those different routines, there's different things you can focus on. Some of them are guided, so there might be a voice talking to you while you're going through it, and some of them are just calming music. With the app, you can also control everything from the heat settings to the pressure settings to the vibrations to the time. With the time, standard on here is 15 minutes, but once you're in the app, you can do anything from 5 to 30 minutes in 1 minute increments. So you can really customize that routine to whatever your needs are. The battery life on this is 2.5 hours. That's what they rate it at. Again, it's charged with a USB-C, so you do get this cord. The size of this, when it's fully opened, is about 4.7 inches tall by 8.3 inches wide. Again, it does fold in half, so you're gonna look at about half that size. It weighs 14.8 ounces, so this is really, really light. It is really comfortable to wear. When you are wearing it, it's really important to make note of this heart rate sensor on it. You wanna make sure that when you're wearing it, that this is connected and touching your face at all times. And they do also recommend that you are removed of any makeup, that your face is clean. So you don't, if you got it like greasy or anything, just go ahead and wipe it off. You don't wanna be sweaty or anything, so just clean your face off, make sure it's dry before you put it on. The current price of this is $199. It does include a 1-year warranty. As with most Therabody products, it does have a 60-day trial. So if you wanted to go ahead and buy this and just try it out for 40, 50 days before sending it back, you can certainly do so. So now that I've covered the specifications, I will go ahead and actually put the smart goggles on and talk a little bit about what I'm feeling. Just before I do that, I do want to just walk through the buttons one more time. So again, you do have this power button on the top. You can quick press it to get your battery life. So again, that's green, that means it's fully charged. You quick press it again, that'll turn off. But what you're gonna do in order to turn it on, you're gonna long press it and you'll be able to immediately cycle through these 3 different routines. So once it turns on, it is gonna automatically go into one of those routines. And then on your other side, you've got the heat and vibration, which you can both long press to cycle through those as well. So I will go ahead and long press this power button here, and you'll see it comes onto that first mode. And just for a noise comparison, I will hold this up to the mic so you can hear the little vibration patterns. It is really, really quiet, so you might not even be able to hear it, but it is vibrating through one of the patterns here. So I can just go ahead and press this, and you hear the beep. That means it's just cycling through the different modes there. Same thing with the vibrations. With the heat settings, it is a very calming, warm heat. It's not overly hot. It's really, really comfortable. It is something that you pretty much only feel it in the center here, right on your eyes, which is really the only place you should be feeling it. With the vibrations, you sort of feel them all around here. But I will go ahead and put that on and just describe what I'm feeling. So again, I've got heat right on my eyeballs, sort of right in the center. I've got vibrations that are happening all around in different patterns. And I'm getting some little air pouches on the sides of my temples, which are actually helping to massage my temples. And I haven't been able to figure out exactly how many air pockets there are, but there's definitely some up by the eyebrows and some on the sides of the temples here. I can't really tell if there's one on the bottom here. I haven't noticed really much squeezing on the bottom, but these just fill and deflate in different patterns and just sort of massage everything around your eyes. And as you can tell here, this is certainly relaxing in its own right. But again, once you incorporate the app and get some of the noise and the really calming music, it really allows you to just definitely relax. And the other cool thing about this heart rate sensor on it, so they call it Smart Sense technology. So it is a biometric sensor that adjusts the routines based on your heart rate. So specifically for the Smart Relax one, it will adjust your treatment to help you lower your heart rate. So really, really cool there. With that, I am just gonna go ahead and show some of the different routines in the app. So I do also just wanna show some of the routines that are available in the app and just show a little bit about what those look like and how you adjust them. So I do want to just go ahead and show a little bit about what the app looks like and how those routines interact with the device itself. So once you open your app and have it connected to your smart goggles, you see you've got your 3 preset modes at the top. Those are the same modes that are on the goggles, however you can customize them. So for example, if I clicked on the Smart Relax one, you can see I'm able to adjust the heat settings, low, medium, high. I can also adjust the vibrations. I can turn it off. The time setting, I can go all the way up to 30 minutes. I'll leave it at 15 for now. And then once you're ready to turn on the routine, you just go ahead and hit turn on device and it'll automatically connect. But what I do want to show is maybe one of these other routines. And again, this is the 17 different routines that you'll see here as I'm swiping through that are just different focus, relaxation, different initiatives or whatever you're trying to accomplish with these. There's a white noise one for sleep. I'm going to go ahead and select the tapping away anxiety one, just because I know that that one involves Dr. Jason Wersland and just talking about some of the purpose behind this. So I'll go ahead and play this. And you'll hear some of the music. You'll hear him talking through the guided routine. I'll hold it up by the mic. I'm not going to do it super long, but basically what's going to happen is once I turn this routine on, you will hear music coming out of your phone. You'll have the guided routine from Dr. Wersland, but then you'll also have the device going along with what he's talking. So it's going to start to do sort of a revving up vibrational pattern. The heat is going to be a low level sensation. There's going to be a bunch of different sensations that you get with the goggles while he's walking through this 10-minute routine. So just start the routine here quick.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jason. When I was in chiropractic school, I learned something that changed my life, and I'd like to share it with you. My psychology teacher taught me that feelings like stress, worry, and anxiousness, or patterns like racing thoughts or sleep.
So that's just a sense of what one of the routines sounds like. Again, they don't all have talking. Some of them are just music and just a little bit more calming. I did a couple different ones, and by the third one, I was almost falling asleep on it, and I wasn't even on a sleep setting one for that, but you just sort of get lost in this. And I'm not someone that meditates a lot, but I do imagine that if you're someone that meditates, this would be an awesome addition to your meditative practice, just because there are routines that help guide you through your breath work, some box breaths, some different things like that. And it's just really, really calming to get lost in the sense of the music while you have this super comforting thing on your face and eyes, and sort of helps you melt the stress away. So overall, that's just a quick overview of these Therabody smart goggles. Again, I was a little bit hesitant at first. They just do seem a little bit gimmicky, but I was really impressed overall with how relaxing they truly are. And if you're sitting in a really comfortable, quiet space and just really let yourself succumb to what's going on in one of the routines, it is really, really easy to find yourself getting relaxed. The other cool thing is that a lot of the routines actually do monitor your heart rate, so it'll show you what your heart rate was at the beginning and then what it was at the end, and also show your average heart rate. So as you get experience using more routines, you can find out maybe which ones are most effective for you. But this is definitely something that I think would be an awesome gift for the holiday season. I'm probably going to get one of these for all my family members. I think the price point is really, really good for what it does and the calming effect that it brings, especially during a busy season for a lot of people, a stressful time for a lot of people, as if life isn't stressful enough for everybody. So certainly something that's really unique here. Obviously, mental health is a huge component of today's society. I think this is something that can just help you unwind and sort of focus on your thoughts. So if you guys have questions about the Therabody smart goggles, go ahead, drop in the comments down below. I will do my best as always to answer those. Otherwise, that is the Therabody smart goggles. That's a review. Enjoy your recovery.